It's been so long. I'm so sorry, guys. I actually filmed a couple vlogs after my last vlog, but just didn't get around to editing them. Life last year was kind of rocky, if I'm being honest, but this year is very calm. I have started off well, I think. January went quite well, and I'm just so focused and really working on my routine and just spending time with myself. So I've been watching so many vlogs lately whilst I've been working, and I really missed making a vlog. So I want to do more. The reason I started vlogging last year was to start recording big moments that was happening with the shop. I kind of missed a few towards like the last 6 months, but saying that, so much is going to happen this year, so I'd really like to get that on camera. Right, so yesterday, what did I do? Just to catch you up on what this week is looking like. Yesterday I worked from home in the morning. I worked on the $2 Tuesday for this week. It is dark academia themed. Now it's not something I'm quite familiar with, but I asked my brother what should I do for $2 Tuesday, and this is what he suggested. He was very enthusiastic about it. So I said, okay, sounds good. And I took a while to understand what exactly that means, to find artwork. I actually really like it now. I've kind of understood. It's a bit Hogwarts vibes from my understanding, but it's just basically a kind of preppy, but also kind of moody, and like it's to do with like poetry, music, arts, basically just academic. I don't really know how else to describe it. So yesterday I designed and finished some stuff up in the morning, and then my brother was going to leave to go back to London. He came for the weekend, so us four, like my parents and my brother and me, we went for lunch, dropped him off to the train station, and then me and my parents went to this thing called the Spring Fair. But basically the Spring Fair is like a fair that is hosted in Birmingham in the NEC, and it's for lots of businesses to come and sell wholesale. From my understanding is I think you have to pick up wholesale. There is a minimum order quantity, so it was interesting from a business person's perspective. For me, it was quite helpful. I think it's always fun to kind of get out of my box, get out of the office and go and talk to people and see things that are happening, and get inspired or even think about different routes or plans for the shop. So I thought I would share that with you. And then after that I came to the office and actually worked from 5 until 10, trying to get lots of stickers made because I'm a little bit behind and it's stressing me out. I have been working on increasing the number of releases with the shop, just increasing sales, just getting a lot of momentum going, and it's amazing and I'm loving it. I'm just trying to also adjust the way that I work and my time efficiency to be able to meet the production on that. And I think like every day, every week, I'm getting closer and closer, and so I'm almost there, but it's pretty great. So okay, so today the plan is I need to finish up these listings for the $2 Tuesday, make it go live, and then I have a lot of orders to pack. So let's get going. I'm going to start with just some computer work and drinking my coffee. Right, that has stopped cutting and I ran downstairs to get a parcel. I will open it in a minute. I am obsessed with the sheets. Honestly, they look so good. Let me just take the last few off the cutting machine and then I can show you what we've got. as you can see, we are dark academia themed here. So there's quite a few sheets actually. I haven't even given it a count. There's 1, 2, 3 washi, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 like $2 Tuesday sheets. The washi is just a little bit more than $2 just because of the size. But I'm so obsessed, right? Let me just give a quick run through to you guys. So we have 2 astronomy deco sheets. These are all printed in black. You can get them foiled, but I wanted to show them off in black because I feel like they would make really good like journaling deco, like in a Hobonichi. I think they would layer really, really well. This is transparent matte, so you'll be able to layer really well with it. So there's 2 astronomy, that's 1, and this is the second. And then there's 2 text. This is the first one. I really love these. I think they're gonna layer so well. And then this is the second one. They are different. This is lamps and lights. I think this one's so cool. And then we have anatomy deco. These date dots are basically in this like old English font. I love it so much. We have books, of course, really love that. These are some full box overlays with like some chapters on them. This is the like general deco sheet. This has a bit of everything. I love this. We have musical notes. There's lots of individuals or like groups as well. And then these headers are musical notes. Like these are 2 sets of headers, and there's a matching washi. And then we have an old English letters washi overlay. And then these are on clear, printed in color. So you have 2 torn pages. So like there's just some pieces of like torn paper. That's 1, and then this is the second. And then this is torn washi. I really love that. I think it's so cool. So I'm really obsessed with this. It took me longer than I thought. I mean, honestly, I don't think you guys know how long these kind of things take me. I designed these on Sunday. I think I spent a good like 4 hours designing them, and then yesterday I did a little bit more as well. And then today just trying to finish it up took me what, like 2 more hours, and I still haven't done the listing, so I need to really try and quickly do that. What I'm going to try and do is eat my lunch and hopefully finish them within, I'm going to set like 40 minutes for me. I just really want to get them done. Listings take me so long and it's really frustrating. They are not my favorite part of what I do, but I hope I can get faster. I think that's what I'm trying to do, is just do more, have more releases and push through, and hopefully the more I do it, the better I get. Let me open the package. I ordered sticker paper because I've run out. Well, I almost ran out. I didn't fully run out, but let's get it put away. There's no personal information here. No, we're good to go. Right, so I finished making all the listings and I ate lunch and spoke to my brother. He called me on FaceTime. It didn't take crazy long. I am getting better at it, thank goodness. And I just quickly took photos of the $2 Tuesday. It's been quite dark lately outside, and the sun sets like I think 5 these days. So my issue is just trying to get pictures taken in good lighting, so I had to do that quickly. Now I'm finally gonna get to packing orders. I should get through a good amount and then get them out the door before the postman comes, and then I can make those listings go live and post about $2 Tuesday. So come with me as I pack orders. So this is my packing station. Let me give you a little bit of a tour. Try not to show you anything important, but basically this is what we've got going on. We've got some open orders here that I'm trying to get finished. here I have my foiling boxes. I basically have these Muji boxes and I've labeled them with all the foils plus non-foil, and so what I do is I allocate sheets for foiling into these boxes, and then I can foil them. So then I just pop them back in the boxes, and then they're easy to grab when I'm packing. So I'm packing $2 Tuesday orders right now, and there are so many sheets. I've already started packing. I did a couple things. So I finished a batch of orders, got them sent out, and then I popped on Instagram, did some posting, spoke to my PR team about the $2 Tuesday for today. So far everyone's loving the theme, it's really cool. And what else did I do? I'm just gonna sit, get the listings finished, get them posted, and then I'm going to have some printing going at the same time. So yeah, and I posted a reel about my current planning, of how it looks, and I get to use a sticker kit like in a more traditional spread, but I think it's quite functional, so I'm quite happy with that. That's my thing, it's always functionality. I will compromise getting to use the stickers the way that I want to use them for functionality like any day. Which is sad because I make stickers and I clearly love them so much that I make them all day long, but I don't get to use them that much. I established last year that I simply do not have the time to do memory planning, so I just don't do memory planning, but I love to use them kind of on a daily basis. It just has to be functional for me. Thing is, I always need enough writing space for like all the little to-dos that I do in a day, or to be able to like write it in advance. And traditional kind of vertical planner spreads don't usually have enough space, in my opinion, usually. So what I've done is, actually let me just show you. What I'm using is an insert from Kaylani Design Co, I think, on Etsy. And it's basically lined, which is really important for me. I really like the lines. I think it makes my handwriting look neat. A sticker kit, and I'm using it quite minimally, pretty much just using the full boxes, headers, and a little bit of the washi. And then I have sections for to do and today. So that works. It gives me my to-do list space. It gives me space to write like things that are happening in the day. I've noticed like when I use big boxes like this, it takes up a lot of lines, so I just have to be a bit more careful with that. I possibly may just use full boxes, a bit of deco here and there, and some icons if I have the space, but I like it. I feel like I'm getting that bit of both worlds that I really like, using a nice sticker kit that is aesthetically pleasing but it's functional. And then what I did was I used the rest of the kit and the deco sheet in my Hobonichi for the week, which is looking so nice. I need to be a bit more strict about my Hobonichi being just personal. I think last week, because I didn't actually do a spread in my A5, I kind of started using it for work, which is not a problem, but I don't want to make that a habit. I hope you like seeing a bit of my planning. I want to be putting a lot of my planning into my vlogs, so you'll see a lot more of it in the future. I'm going to have one of these because I'm really peckish. It is the Grey's Cocoa Vanilla Bar. I get these in packs from Tesco. I always need snacks now. Let's go. next day. It is Wednesday, and I'm actually just gonna wrap up this vlog. I started it thinking I may do a full week, but I think I had a really productive day yesterday and I got a lot of footage, so I think it'd be nice to make a day vlog. Let me know what you think of that in the comments, if you like days or like a full week. And I will see you next time. Bye guys, thank you so much for joining me.